Hello and welcome to Carly Talks Music. This is a weekly as possible video blog where I talk about something musical for the week, whether it's a specific song or something in the news having to do with the music industry, which is what it's going to be today. I'm going to talk about the Grammys slash Macklemore slash Same Love. I just have lots of thoughts. So, the reason I really wanted to talk about this song specifically and how it has to do with the Grammys specifically is because there was an article I read kind of floating around that people were / are bashing Macklemore for being an ally, as well as bashing the industry in general for it seeming like Macklemore is, the not front runner, I guess, but like the main person that people think of when they think about songs with a social message relating to gay rights. And there are people that are angry that he talks about, he says, if I were, in that song he says, if I were gay, I would think that hip-hop hates me. And some people are just a little not okay with how he said that, why that's in the song. And people are just kind of up in arms about why it has to be a white guy that is the one that people are going to be paying attention to. So I kind of thought it was silly that had to become an argument. I mean, it is an issue because I don't know of any rappers besides Macklemore that really have come out with a song that has a strong message like that, specifically about rights for gay people and gay marriage. Or, as we like to call it, marriage. Yeah. So, as we should all just be calling it marriage. Because we don't call it straight marriage, but for some reason everyone calls it gay marriage. It's the same fucking thing. Anyways. Moving on. So, what I feel that people should have been more angry about, I didn't see any article about it, that actually a friend brought up to me that I didn't really notice until I thought about it more, was that what was really great and actually brought me personally to tears about Macklemore and Ryan Lewis and Mary Lambert's performance at the Grammys was that they had about 25 couples get married during that performance, a majority of them same-sex couples. That, I feel like the controversy of All About Macklemore took away from that. That's a big deal. That's a mark in history, Like, why aren't people talking about that? Also, why aren't people talking about why CBS pulled away the cameras from the same-sex couples right when they were about to kiss? Why did they do that? Why wasn't that the story? That's more of an injustice. And I think it's more of an injustice. Like, why? It's family television? Is that your argument? Are you saying that those couples have not just become a family? La, la, la. It's just, I'm up and when I thought about it more, I was like, that's really fucked up. Super fucked up. But again, I don't know why people are bashing anyone about not coming out as an ally. Well, coming out as gay in general, if that's what you're doing, or telling people that you are an ally, that you may not understand what they're going through because you personally haven't been through that, but you want to support them in making things as equal as possible. That's what is the point of the song. Is let's support each other in this fight, in this struggle, so that all couples, straight or gay, like I said, we don't have to call it straight marriage and gay marriage, we call it marriage. And that's important. That's really important. So let's stop. I guess here's my positive. Carly always wants to be positive, so here's what I want to end with, is that let's not bash people for coming out as a support for a massive group of people, for a good reason, for... Why can't we all just be nice? Just baffles me sometimes, the way that the world can work. If you haven't given the song a listen, I'll put a link down in the bottom. And I encourage you to listen to it, as well as maybe look up the lyrics as you're listening to it, so that you can really understand what he's saying and the message that he's trying to get out. And it shouldn't matter that he's a white guy. Just like if it just shouldn't matter. It just shouldn't matter. That's my spiel. If you have a spiel, I would love to hear it, to be honest. I want to hear what other people's thoughts on this are. I hope that this sparks some discussion. Civil discussion, please. Let's all just throw thoughts on the table and just discuss. Let's not bash. Yeah. Thank you for listening. And thank you so much for watching.